I am looking to ship a car from the US to Europe. And I was just wondering if you could answer some questions for me.
What country?
We're looking to go to Ukraine. All right, today is car shipping research day, which sounds super exciting. I've been on like a bunch of different websites. There's all these different options. Okay, like, oh, what if I drive it to New York and we ship it to Odessa? Or like, what if I drive it to Savannah, Georgia? Or like, can we ship out of Houston? Should we do it in a container? What about roll on, roll off? And it can be a little daunting. Plus, I just found out that to ship out of the US, you need an agent. And then to ship into another country, you need an agent in that country to do all the paperwork for you. 9 hours later. All right, babe, I figured something out. To ship to Ukraine, our car, it will cost us, if we go from Houston to Odessa.
Okay.
Odessa is in Ukraine.
Okay.
It'll cost us like $36,000
36.
after all of the customs and everything.
Okay.
But I asked the man, is there a cheaper port to go to? And he said, oh yeah, if you go to Germany, it's like way cheaper. Okay, well thanks for mentioning that. So I asked him how much and he said $1,000 to ship to Germany. Instead of almost $4,000, it'll be probably under $2,000.
Dang.
We're at this part of the video where everyone's like, why the heck are you bringing an FJ Cruiser to Ukraine?
I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora?
That's a great question. Why are we bringing it over?
I'll do you one better. What is the FJ? That doesn't work. Just cue the FJ montage.
So a bunch of people have asked us why we're even taking the FJ overseas, and ultimately it's because we want to be able to road trip where trains and Ubers aren't going to take us. And we're super excited for all of the possibilities. We also know that there's a lot of things that will potentially be problematic, and a big car in big cities where there's not a lot of parking spaces, or I don't know what else. I'm sure there's lots of things that we don't know, but we're just excited to be able to do this. And if it's a big bust, we'll ship the car home. It's not a big deal. We're not totally banking on knowing everything in this, and it's just an adventure for us.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
One of the guys, the shipping guys, called me. I was asking him about shipping to Germany, one of the other guys. And he was like, well, if you ship to Germany, then you have to pay the price of the car down as, he called it like, I forget exactly what he called it. But you get the money back. But that led me into doing some more research, and I think something that we forgot to factor in was duty taxes.
Oh, yes. How do you feel about shipping it over now?
I'm not too enthusiastic. I need to get a hold of somebody over there, but it's not very good. It would be like $5,000 to import it to Germany. Ukraine was even crazier to import into Ukraine because they just made it harder. Shipping into Ukraine, we'd have to find an import agent, which is really difficult because we don't speak the language. It's not very easy.
Yikes.
I know.
It's most important to me that I get to go on an adventure with you, wherever in the world that is, for however long. And I don't care whether I have 2 suitcases or 5, as long as I have you in one of my hands. And if I don't have the car, then it's okay. It's like a dream, but we're also like just trying to figure this out. And if it's not a realistic goal or dream, then we pack it up and try again when we're 50 and when we are millionaires and we can afford that.
It just keeps getting more complicated.
Yeah, but we also didn't really know what we were doing either.
But this was a good idea when we had it before COVID.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
That's
true.
We
This was an
planned this
idea
before COVID. And now it's just like escalating in complexity. I don't know.